Hello everyone. Today we will be showing our e-commerce website and the mobile app to you. I am Cem Kaya and I mostly worked in the backend.
I am Bahamert Ersoy and I have worked in the backend as well.
And I am Uğur Çakır. I worked on the front-end web.
And I am Emre Caneşki. I work on the mobile part of this project.
And I'm Murat Karaca. I worked at mobile part with Emre.
Okay, so let's start with the structure of our e-commerce website. The first thing is that we have customers. Also, you can see our ER diagram and all the code and the ER diagram is on the GitHub. We have customers in our system. We have products in our system. We have product categories which products belong to. We also have product managers and sales managers who manage the products. The product manager also manages the product categories, so adding them, removing them, etc. We also have other entities to execute the required functionalities. So it's a e-commerce website. We sell books. We pretend to sell books in our e-commerce website. And I think we can start with a demonstration of our web frontend.
Of course, let me share my screen real quick. All right, so before we get into more advanced features, we'll first show you an overview of the website. First, we'll sign up very quickly. As you can see, we fill in the name, the text ID, the email, a password, and an address.
And normal test is hidden, but in here we just did it in order to show you.
Yes. Now, this is our main page. Here our products are listed, our books are listed. As you can see, we can sort them by the ones that are top rated regarding their rates, which books are new ones, top deals. There are also categories, as you can see. For example, when I check the novels, I see a page like this. These are all books that are categorized as novels. I can sort them regarding their author, publisher, as I do here. As for the search, we can search for a title, an author, a book by their title, a book by their author, or a book or by their description. I think I will finally also show the product page. When we get into a book, when we check a book, as you can see, we see their author, their publisher, how many are sold, how many remain in stock, so we can buy them, the images, the price, and the discount. Right.
Right, we can keep going in the mobile, I think. In the mobile, this is our front page. In here, we can rate it as top rated, new books or promotions. As you can see, we are writing the promotions at the left part. In here, we have the recommendation part based on all purchases, and in here, if not all purchases, we generally just use the best rating if it's not sign up, or we are doing based on the best rating. And in the bottom, we have the promotion slides. Okay, now we can sign up for. No, we can just log in at the web by the web. How the web.
Okay. Okay. And then when we have category page, like here in web,
yeah,
and also we have search page, like here, and also we can search like their title or description or their author, for example.
Yeah.
And we search Lorem Ipsum mostly. And it works like this. When we check, yeah, its description starts with Lorem. Okay, and then when we search their, what's here?
In here, we can, after we search, we can filter it by their name. We can based on the month, solar rating, or date, and we can do it in ascending or descending order. And you show one book product page now.
Yeah.
In
Nice.
product page, we have the ratings for the product. We have how many stocks left. We have details, and we could read the reviews or add the reviews.
Since
In here, there is not a review, so let's add a review right now about this book.
Before the reviews are shown, they have to be approved by a product manager in the product manager
In
admin.
here we will, in here we will review, but we cannot see it because it's not approved yet. So
I will
but
now
it's
show you
here.
how a product manager approves. I'll share my screen.
Maybe we can add another comment before approving it.
No,
So it
of
will-
course.
It can show both
Now,
of them.
product managers are responsible for comments. So I am entering as a product manager. I'm logging in as a product manager. Now, as you can see, we have comments to be approved. Now we see that a user named Cemkaya has commented good book with giving the book 4 stars. Now, as long as I don't approve this comment, as Emre mentioned, that comment will not be shown as a review, but I approve it. Now it's approved. And as you can see, the book now has that review. Could you give me the name of the book again?
Lead by example.
Lead by example. All right. Then I'll search it using our, and as you can see, and we check the product page. And as you can see, here is the review. Cemkaya has said good book. All right, now I'll, as the product manager, I'll log in as product manager as well. And now I'll create a new category, a category of books, and I will create a product to put into that category, a book into that category. Now I'll log in as our product manager. All right. So our new category will be sci-fi. The title of our book is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Author would be Douglas Adam, Mr. Adam. The publisher is Penn Publishing. Amount in stock, let's say there are 55 of them. Edition number, 3rd. Model. It's a book, let's say the 2nd one. Warranty, let's put something here. Initial price, 150. All right. Now I'll put the image URL, which we have prepared beforehand. Give me a second. There we go. Description. Description of, sorry, I didn't type. Description of the book. Test 1. All right. Now I'm adding this product and into the newly created category. And a sales manager responsible for that book is Murat Karaca. Now, when we get to the main page, you can see it is added.
Yeah, and now we will go in the mobile part.
Okay, so let's show the book.
Yeah.
Since the book is added.
You can just go to, okay.
Okay.
Description in here. Okay, now let's add this to wish list to this book.
Now,
yeah. Now, because this book is added to wish list, any discount or anything like that will be alerted to the user. So now the web could make a discount to this book.
Yes, now I'll share my screen and put a discount.
the sales manager can give a discount to the product, and the user will be notified via email of this discount or the price change.
While we were creating the product, we assigned Murat Karaca as the sales manager. So we log in with Murat Karaca. Now, as you can see, we can update the product, Hitchhiker's Galaxy, and let's give it a discount of 10%, 15%. We update it. All right, now Jem will show his email to see that the invoice about notification about the wishlist, the chain discount for the wishlist products is sent.
Just a second, let me check if it arrived.
Guys,
Also,
database.
has ended the current collaboration system.
Oh, there's a network error. Let me stop the recording. As you can see, the mail arrived. It dropped to the spam. This is why we couldn't find it in time. As you can see, it works, and there's also the PDF of the invoice. Okay, so let's continue with web, I think.
I
No,
think
mobile.
maybe
Mobile, okay.
The
Yeah.
user places two of the products. Now in the mobile, the user will put two of these newly added products into the shopping cart, and afterwards, web will buy it.
Hey, in here we put the basket, and now we will connect to the web.
Yep. Now I'll share my screen. All right. Now,
You need to log out and log in.
yeah. Now I'm logging in as user. And I can see the products in my cart. Now I will buy them.
In the
There's
bank,
actually a banking. Go ahead. You explain.
in the banking, we emulate a banking entity, but like since we are not buying it for real, there is no banking entity. So there is no checks about the credit card.
So our products, as you can see, have been bought. It tells us the amount it took. Now our sales manager will check the invoice. Let me get it right. We'll make it today. And as you can see, today, the 1st of July, this Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was bought by Cem Kaya. We can also download all the invoices as PDF. As you can see. And here, and then the necessary information is shown here. Afterwards, now I will compute the revenue, total revenue of products that the sales manager is responsible for. We have used multiple charts to give a more general overview of how much we have profited. The first chart is a bar chart, and it shows the total profit. The amount of money this site has earned by selling the books, by book sales. The second chart demonstrates the amount of books that are sold, not the profit itself, but rather the amount of books that are sold. As you can see, the next chart shows it regarding dates. For example, today one book was bought, which a book, 256 lira worth of book was bought. You explain it if you like.
Okay, it basically just shows prices of how much profit made by days. So on the last charts, we also wanted to show how much the books were refunded and how much the profit was lost from that total amount. so we can compare them.
We also represent these 3 charts as pie charts to give a more clear overview. Like, for example, if you wanted to check all books that are not Classroom of the Elite, we can just get rid of that. So we can have a more general overview of how much we have profited from other books. Now I will log in as a product manager and check the delivery address of this product. Delivery list basically represents the deliveries that a product manager is responsible for. And as you can see, Cemkaya's sales is here. Cemkaya's purchase is here. This is his address. We have written something like that, if you can remember. Now I can change it into transit. And I will, the product manager can change it to transit, and then it can complete the delivery. As you can see, the product is now delivered. And now from mobile, the user will ask for a refund.
Okay, I'll take here. And when we going to purchase, sometimes it takes, yeah. And it shows it's delivered and show their sum and date. When we ask the refund request, it's sent to the product manager.
Yeah.
And also we have account details about our name, email, text number, and also home office.
We cannot send 2 refund requests, by the way, if you open the purchase order again.
Now,
okay.
Now the sales manager will accept the refund that the mobile user has requested. As you can see, I'm entering as a sales manager. And, well, I see Cem's refund request. I can either approve it or reject it. I approve it. Yeah. As you can see here, it's now refunded. And yes.
Also, you can show it through the order history of this page, maybe. You're not logged in.
The user.
Yeah, user.
I will log in and show it from web, if you like.
And also mobile. After that.
In the account page, we have order history, and here, as you can see, this book has been refunded.
And for mobile, when we enter here, it shows it's refunded, and also you cannot click refund again here.
Now, in the web, we will also show that we can delete the product as the product manager. I will now share my screen. There we go. All right. All right, remove a product. So I will just remove one of the products. Let's remove this one, Balıkçı and Oğlu. Now I'm deleting this product. Now, when we search for it, we will not be able to find it. As you can see, it does not show up. Right. Now
we can talk about how the database is working. Cem, want to take on?
Yes. Can you share the index page, Baha?
Yes.
Thank you. So this is a website we developed for testability. I mean, while developing the backend, we developed it in such a way that we can test it easily, and we made this small website to test our API. So this website is only for development purposes. if you can click the first link, Baha, we can see every data in our database, which the backend pulls and processes. Also, as you can see, we have hashed the passwords of our users. Also, the whole database is encrypted. So if you can go back a website like to the indexed page. Also, this website acts as our documentation for the backend API. For example, we can look at person's home address or like add a product or add a category using this website. But this is just to document our API, so which variables are needed to achieve this functionality. And this is all for the backend index page.
We have also in order to check whether our code satisfies the functional requirements of our program, our application, we have devised 50 unit test cases and one non-functional unit test case.
This non-functional requirement is like, can the backend handle 1000 requests in 10 seconds? And it can handle such load.
Yes.
I think this is all for the project. We can talk about the technologies that we used. The code also is on the GitHub. For the backend, the database, we used PostgreSQL and Python Flask.
For the web front-end part, we used JavaScript using the React framework. And also for the CSS framework, we used Bootstrap 4, I think.
For mobile, we are used Flutter and Dart.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Have a good
Just
day.
Have a good day.